Well, hello everyone. We're live. Today we are attempting to name every single capital city by satellite image. Why am I doing this? I don't care about the football, frankly, and I entertain myself in very peculiar ways. So this is what we're doing. I'm just gonna see whether I can get the live chat up, because I haven't been able to do that before. Forgive me, dear viewer. YouTube. Let's sign out. And then let's sign in with my other account. See if we can, right. My channel. I am live. Okay. Can I see the live chat? One watching now. Okay, cool. Right, let me drop the link to a few people, and then we'll see if we can right. My channel. I am live. Okay. Okay, let's mute myself. That is not good. Okay, let's stick it in here. Let's stick it in here. Is there anyone else I can get to tune in? Let's see if we can get a few more people in, and then we'll get started. And then I will copy the link, notify people. Where is it? Link. Customize sticker. Live now. Finished. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's minimize this. Minimize this. Okay. Grand. Right. So, yeah, just to give you a quick rundown, I'm going to be attempting to name every single capital city by satellite image. There are some heuristics that I'll be using, but I do, hopefully recognize all of these images now. But yeah, I've been told I'm not interactive enough. I've been told that, I don't talk to the audience enough. But, what are you people doing for me? What are you giving to me? Nothing. But I guess I'll try and give you a rundown of what exactly is making me decipher these images from one another. Like, distinct geographical features or whatever, kind of landscape. And then, yeah, hopefully you find this entertaining. So, yeah, let's start. Let's give this a go. So, image one. This is Brussels. I can just tell by the road here. This is Baghdad, because you can see the river Tigris coming down here. So I'm going to type Baghdad in Iraq here. I'll tell you the country as well. Brussels is obviously Belgium. This is Tallinn. This is the capital of Estonia on the Baltic coast. This is Castries, which is the capital of St. Lucia. This is Podgorica. Not gonna lie, I can only tell from that little brown field there. This is Paris. I can see the meandering, the huge meander here from the River Seine. This is Mexico City, which is gradually sinking, funnily enough, much like Jakarta, which we will get onto. This is Honiara in the Solomon Islands. This is Bucharest with the river Dambovița running through there. This is Andorra la Vella, small country Andorra in the Pyrenees, the mountains to the south. So this one here, this is Lima, got El Callao down there as well. This one, this is Managua. Can't exactly remember the name of the lake above it, but I can tell that's Managua. This is Yamoussoukro in Côte d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. Yamoussoukro. If I can spell it right. How do you spell that? There we go. There we go. This is Bangui in Central African Republic. I can see the river Ubangi coming through there, which is actually, there is North and South Ubangi in, they are regions in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. So this is near the northern border of Congo. This is Dhaka with the Buriganga River coming down through, Dhaka in Bangladesh. This is Tehran. You can tell by the more like rugged landscape, and Tehran to me kind of like splays out a little bit. You can see there's more grey here. This is Kingstown, which is the capital of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is Conakry, which has a very distinct peninsula coming out there. You can see that the African satellite images, they tend to have a more similar colour scheme. If you look at Yamoussoukro, Bangui, and Conakry here, you can tell they're quite distinct from some of the more European-looking ones. Yeah. This here is Tripoli in Libya. This is Tegucigalpa in Honduras. This one here, this is Maseru in Lesotho. I can just tell by this little elevation here. This one here, this is Bandar Seri Begawan in Brunei. This one here, this is Yerevan in Armenia. You can tell a bit more about dry landscape there. This one, this is St. John's in Antigua and Barbuda. This one, to me, it kind of looks like Italy. Kind of looks like a little bit of a boot coming down there. But you can tell how mountainous it is. And this is Bhutan, so this is Thimphu. This one here, drier landscape again. This is Gaborone in Botswana. Just show you the image. This next one here, I can tell this is Pyongyang. With what's the river that goes here? Is it the Taedong River? I'm gonna check that for you. Pyongyang River. It is the Taedong River. Nice. So this one. Okay, this is Vilnius. You've got the the Neris River running through Vilnius there. What have we got here? So this one, go away, Chris. We are closing WhatsApp. This one here, this is Nicosia, and I can tell this one here because you've got a lot of fields in the southeast here. So we're going to go Nicosia. This one, this is absolutely tiny. This is unemployed in Palau, which might be a nation that you've never heard of. There was a big Pacific battle in World War II called the Battle of Peleliu, which one of my housemates played some World War II game that centered, around the Pacific campaign and had the Battle of Peleliu in it. But this is unemployed in Palau, which has a population of around 18,000 people. This is Manama in Bahrain. You can tell it's sort of like paler looking landscape there. This is Bogota in Colombia. Now this looks really dry, but this is actually Madrid in Spain. Not actually the hottest city in Europe. It may be the hottest capital city in Europe, given how inland it is relative to Lisbon on the Iberian Peninsula, but Cordoba in Spain is actually the hottest city in Europe as far as a yearly average is concerned. If you were interested, which you clearly were. This is Astana in Kazakhstan. I believe has now been renamed to Nur Sultan after Nursultan Nazarbayev, who is the long-standing dictator of Kazakhstan. This is Apia in Samoa. This is Freetown in Sierra Leone. This one is Pristina in Kosovo. This one, you could tell, very big river here, quite dirty as well. This is the Mekong River that empties out through southern Vietnam, but this here is Hanoi. This next one, this is Port Vila in Vanuatu. This one I can just distinguish from the obscene amount of fields around the capital here. So this is Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan. This one, you can tell, hopefully you can tell now this is African, just looking at the coloration of the image. But this is Juba in South Sudan. This one I like. This one's got more distinct coloration, and you can tell here the splitting of the White Nile and the Blue Nile. So this is Khartoum in Sudan. Does Khartoum mean like little elephant or something, or baby elephant? Something elephant. Elephant's trunk, that's it, Khartoum. This one is Accra in Ghana. This one is Vaduz or Vaduz in Liechtenstein. Just tell by the fields there. This one is Tunis in Tunisia. You can tell by the little cross there and the big lake here and reservoirs. Tunis. This one's fairly nondescript, but I have my way of telling this one just by this little white dot up here. So this is Sana'a in Yemen, which is where Michael Scofield actually spends season 5 of Prison Break. Great show. This is Bissau in Guinea-Bissau, which you would think would have a more Atlantic-facing coast, but it actually like curves in a bit. This one is Bamako in Mali. This one, again, very dry. This is Kabul, if I'm not mistaken, in Afghanistan. This is the River Danube here, and this is the city of Bratislava in Slovakia. This Bishkekis love their fields. Yes, they do hunt with the boys, whoever you are. This is St. George's in Grenada. This is Panama City in Panama. Hopefully you could work that out. This is Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic and Haiti, classic pub quiz question, but the name of the island that they both share in the Caribbean is called Hispaniola. So I don't know whether that's where the term Hispanic comes from. It might be, but just if you wanted to know. Again, this one you can tell it's kind of African. The orange coloration here, and the southeast coastline. This is Mogadishu in Somalia. This one is Asuncion in Paraguay. This one is Warsaw, Poland. This one's quite distinctive. This one here with the little jutting up there, this is Oslo in Norway. This one again, quite distinctive. This is North Africa. This is Algeria, because you can tell the Bay of Algiers here. This is Algiers in Algeria. This is Doha in Qatar. This one, though it looks fairly nondescript, it's very zoomed out. This was one maybe you would hope that you would get, but like zoomed this far out, it's quite unclear. This here is Heathrow Airport. So this is London. Nope, Heathrow is not capital city, London is. Right. This one, again, very nondescript, just kind of like rugged landscape. I just kind of tell it from the mountains down here. This is Dushanbe in Tajikistan. This one, top of the lake here and the river here. This is Tirana in Albania. This one here I feel makes like a little X shape kind of here. It kind of closes in here. So this is Ljubljana in Slovenia. This one kind of feels like it comes out kind of like a, cubic kind of way. So this one's Minsk in Belarus. This one, I'm not going to lie, I can just tell by this little coloration here. I mean, hopefully you're seeing this is African. This is Asmara in Eritrea. This one here, again, very big river. This is the Mekong River again, which obviously goes through the Indochinese peninsula. So this is Southeast Asian again. This is Vientiane in Laos. Oh, we're getting some comments coming in. Peak geography knowledge, Heathrow is not a capital city. Well, I'm trying to educate the masses. I'm trying to educate the weak and docile masses into being more interested in their world and geography rather than some grown men kicking a ball. Yeah, so this next one, this is Amsterdam. It's got very clear forkings coming off of the river there, so Amsterdam. This one again, nice. We're getting some Albanian support here from Name Go Shere 8236, whoever the hell that is. This one here, again, hopefully you're telling this is African by now. Very nondescript. It just looks like it has this little, like, I don't know, Elvis Presley kind of haircut. So I can see this is Yaoundé in Cameroon, which actually is not the biggest city in Cameroon. The biggest city in Cameroon is a place called Douala, which is actually on the coast, whereas Yaoundé is very much inland. Okay, oh, this one's very nondescript. It's African. I believe This is Lilongwe in Malawi. Nice. Okay, this next one. This is Seoul. I can tell by the Han River and the kind of, I don't know, butt cheeks there. So this is Seoul. Now this here, this is the bottom half of the Congo River. And the two capitals of both the Republic of Congo and the Democratic Republic of Congo, respectively, are the two closest capital cities in the world. And I actually won 144 quid a few years ago for answering that pub quiz, which I was pretty happy with. So as you can tell, this is the more southern portion of the Congo River. So this is Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is African, funnily enough. This is Sao Tome and Principe. I just remember this by the two beaches. So the capital of Sao Tome and Principe is Sao Tome, so Sao Tome. I don't know what the beaches are called, but that's my way of remembering it. Okay, this one. So this is Phnom Penh in Cambodia. The river just doesn't look quite as dirty as it does in Hanoi. This is the Mekong River again. This one here, again, fairly nondescript other than the mountains in the south. Doesn't look European, but it is just about. So I'm going to go Athens here. What a crazy mispronunciation. What did I mispronounce, Chris? Get off my stream if you're going to give me crap. This is supposed to be for your entertainment. This is supposed to be for you people. All you can do is berate me and cut into it. Like, when did you last do something like this? Oh, let me think. Never. Okay, so this one is fairly obvious if you know the shape of Singapore. This is Singapore. This one, hopefully you can tell, is European. This is Riga with the river Daugava. This one I think is fairly distinctive because of how big the roads are. This is Naypyidaw in Myanmar, which its former capital was a place called Yangon, which was formerly called Rangoon in colonial days, but I believe the capital moved in 2005. So this is Naypyidaw. Okay, this one is Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso. Could just tell by the widening of the river here. Ouagadougou. This one's very very distinctive. This is Cape Town in South Africa. South Africa actually has three capital cities: Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein. Cape Town was traditionally where the British colony of South Africa started, whereas Pretoria and Bloemfontein were the capitals of the Transvaal and Orange Free State Boer republics, which were subsumed with the Confederation of South Africa eventually. But yes, this is Rosso in Dominica. Let's give you a bit of a look at that one, why not? This is Yaren in Nauru. Nauru, if you don't know, is a Pacific island nation. It's actually the third smallest nation in the world after the Vatican City and San Marino, and it is actually the most obese nation on the planet. So there's a little fun fact for you, I guess. This one is this horrible capital city name for Sri Lanka. This is Sri Jayawardenepura Kot. Okay, this is a man in Jordan. This one, again, something that helps you to tell things are European or not. Red roofs. So this, as I was saying about Lisbon earlier, is not as hot because it's on the coast. So this is Lisbon, Portugal. This is Montevideo in Uruguay. Quite a distinguished little pointy thing at the bottom there. This one is Islamabad in Pakistan. I can just tell by the forests or mountains or whatever the hell it is there. This one, very dry. This is Damascus in Syria, and I could just tell from the mountains up here. Damascus is actually the oldest capital city in the world, if you care. This one is Kingston in Jamaica, as distinguished from Kingstown in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This one is Washington, D.C. here, so... right, on to the next. This one, this is Canberra in Australia. This one I think is quite distinctive just because of the orange coloration. This is Bloemfontein, which was the capital of the Orange Free State in South Africa when it was its own independent nation. This is Monrovia, which is the capital of Liberia, which was actually the first independent African republic, which became independent in 1847. And Monrovia is actually named after James Monroe, who was the president of the US from 1817 to 1825. This one, maybe you can see if I referenced it earlier. This is the north coast of the Congo River. So this one is actually Brazzaville now. This one, see, it's a bit African. This is N'Djamena in Chad. This one, I can tell by the airport here. This is Sofia in Bulgaria. This one, you can see the river Danube coming down here, and you can, if you see here, slight red coloration. This meander here is quite distinctive to me. So this is Prague in Czechia, formerly the Czech Republic. This one, again, yeah, maybe Ryan, maybe. Yeah, I'm just beyond help. That's the problem. I'm just, I'm just a deeply ill human being. This one is Porto Novo in Benin, which is the official capital, although it has kind of a lot of government buildings in Cotonou, which is actually Benin's biggest city. So Porto Novo here. This is Ankara in Turkey. I'm not calling it Turkey or whatever they've renamed it to. It's Turkey to me, okay? That's gonna be the way it is. This is Tbilisi in Georgia. Okay, this one again. This is one of the more nondescript satellite images. I can only tell this one by the fields in the southwest. So this is Tashkent in Uzbekistan. All right, we're halfway. This is Caracas in Venezuela. I just think the line here between the mountains and the city is fairly distinct. So Caracas. This one I think is very distinct, very orange landscape here. So this is Nouakchott in Mauritania, which is just above Senegal on the west coast of Africa. This one doesn't look particularly African, but it is. This is Lusaka in Zambia, formerly Northern Rhodesia. This one here, again, this is the Danube again, so we're back in Europe. This meander's fairly distinctive to me. So this is Belgrade. This next one, again, to me, fairly nondescript. I can just tell by the forestry down here. This is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. This one, fairly angular coastline, fairly angular northwest coastline. So this is Rabat in Morocco. This one, to me, kind of looks like a very severe X, kind of like that, if you know what I mean. So this is Quito in Ecuador, which I don't believe is the biggest city in Ecuador. The biggest city in Ecuador is actually a place called Guayaquil. This one is, yeah, this one's the more splayed X. So the way I tell this one, it's more splayed than Quito. So this is Latin America still. This is Guatemala City. Here what we're looking at is Port-au-Prince in Haiti. Haiti is not a capital city. Port-au-Prince is the capital city. Here, again, hopefully you can tell it's African by this point. This is Antananarivo in Madagascar. So, yeah. I've typed Madagascar like a Antananarivo. Okay, this next one. Angular coastline, clearly been mewing and chewing mastic gum. Yeah, very true, Nick Johnson. Very true. Yeah. He's going to be... yeah, Rabat has been bone smashing and, yeah, looks maxing hard. So this next one, I can only tell really by this, encirclement here. So this is San Salvador in El Salvador. This one, again, red roofs. This is Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina. This one is Moroni in Comoros, the island of Gran Comore. This one, I believe, is Chisinau in Moldova. This one, distinctive coastline again. This is Havana in Cuba. This one I remember as these green patches here. There's nothing particularly distinct about this image. This is I remember it as Nairobi. So that's how Nairobi. What's the live chat saying? Funny you said meander for the river in Belgrade. Not sure if you're aware that the etymology of the word meander is the river Meandros. No, in Turkey, known for it. You know what, Chris? I'll grant you that. That was an interesting comment, and it was constructive, which is very rare from you. So thanks for that little tidbit. This one is Kathmandu. I don't know, I just think it kind of looks like some weird hook hand here that comes across this road and the forests to the north west. So Kathmandu. This one is Victoria in the Seychelles. This one again is very nondescript, but this is Indira Gandhi Airport here. So this is New Delhi. This one's quite distinct. This is in Iceland on the Reykjanes Peninsula. So this is Reykjavik. This is one of the most nondescript ones possible. Hopefully you can tell it's African. I can literally only tell by this, like, particularly brown bit down here that this is Abuja in Nigeria, which is not the biggest city in Nigeria. The biggest city in Nigeria is Lagos, of course. This one, very distinctive. This is, looks like an H, obviously. So this is Wellington in New Zealand. This one here, this is Lomé in Togo. Togo, interestingly, was formerly a German colony, the colony of Togoland, which was taken after the end of World War I believe. I think it was 1884 to 1918. Then it was like a French protectorate, or UN sort of French protectorate for a bit. And then Togo got its independence in 1960, like a lot of other African nations. So this is Port Louis in Mauritius. This one is again very distinctive. Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. This is Luanda in Angola. It's got a little hair weave going on there. This is Santiago in Chile. I could just tell by the mountains to the side. Okay, so this is Berlin. So this is the River Spree going through Berlin here, and this is Willy Brandt Airport. A lot of these atoll ones are kind of nondescript. You just kind of tell the shape. So this is Majuro in the Marshall Islands. This one here, interestingly for you, this is the newest capital city in the world. And this is in Equatorial Guinea. The former capital of Equatorial Guinea is a place called Malabo, which was on the island of Bioko, which is just off the coast of Equatorial Guinea. But the capital now is a place called Ciudad de la Paz, and is on the actual mainland continent. Interestingly, Equatorial Guinea, I think it's the only Spanish colony in Africa. I mean, if you don't count Ceuta and Melilla and the two cities in on the north coast of Morocco, I think it's the only fully African country. So, yeah. This one is Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia, down by the forestry to the south, or mountains or whatever. This one just looks like a big old patchwork, and it's just a lot of fields in Moscow. This one, I would hope some of you could get this one. This is quite distinctive. So this is actually Monaco. Yeah, so second smallest country in the world. This one here, this is the River Nile. So this is Cairo. Yeah, spoons in chat, guys. I don't know why we're having spoons in chat, but we are apparently. So thanks for that, Lewis Curtis. You are a patriot. This one here is Dili in East Timor. Again, hopefully you can tell this one is African by this point. Why is the chat being spammed with spoons? I tell this one by this little kind of gropey hook hand here. This one is Maputo in Mozambique. This is Helsinki in Finland, so on the Baltic Sea. This is Basse-Terre in St. Kitts and Nevis. This one, again, fairly nondescript. Kind of looks like a trunk is coming out here. Kind of looks a bit like Squidward. So this is Kigali in Rwanda. This is Kiev or however you people want me to pronounce it. You know, are there any Russians or Ukrainians watching? Which obviously, you know, there are loads. This is Djibouti in Djibouti. Funnily enough, chat is my mic. Yeah, chat is my mic muted right now. Okay, this is the River Vardar, I believe, going through Skopje in North Macedonia. So, Skopje. Again, this is an atoll. This is Funafuti in Tuvalu. This one's fairly distinctive to me. This is Bern in Switzerland. This is Muscat in Oman. This is La Paz, not Ciudad La Paz de La Paz in Equatorial Guinea. This is La Paz in Bolivia. So this is La Paz. So this is Pretoria, former capital of the Transvaal. That Paul Kruger was the leader of the Transvaal during the Boer Wars. He's obviously the namesake of, the Kruger National Park. This one, again, very deserty, very distinctive coloration. Chris says, right, I got a dip. I'm not unemployed. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. Get back to work, Chris. Get back to your job. Yeah, so this is Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. You hate Saudi Arabia, Lewis. Good to know. Good to know. This is Cotonou in Benin. This is Niamey in Niger. Right, very distinct coloration again we've got here, folks. This is Dakar in Senegal. Distinct peninsula there. This is Nuku Alofa in Tonga. This, I can see the Absheron Peninsula. So this is jutting into the Caspian Sea. This is Baku. This here, you can see slight red roofs and things here. This is the Danube coming down again. This is Budapest. This one, again, very nondescript. But this, you can see the River Tiber just about here. So this is Rome. Spoons in chat, guys. Spoons in chat. This is Stockholm, which is made up of 14 separate islands in Sweden. This, pretty distinctive, again, Mediterranean, Eastern Mediterranean coast. This is Beirut. This one, again, very nondescript. This is Gitega in Burundi. Which is actually not the biggest city in Burundi. The biggest city in Burundi is the former capital of Bujumbura. This is Zagreb. This is the capital of Croatia. You can see the mountains above it and the red roofs. This is San Marino. I can just kind of tell by this building here. This, very distinctive here. Lewis in chat. Lewis Curtis, you're a weeb. You should know where this place is. I'll wait for you to see if you can get it. Come on, weeb. Get the answer. This, very distinctive bay here. This here is Tokyo Bay. So this is Tokyo. This is Kuwait City. This one... It's a very small place. This is Valletta in Malta in the Mediterranean. Valletta is not the biggest city in Malta. The biggest city is actually St. Paul's Bay, which you obviously really care about. Okay, this one I can just tell by this little thing here. This is Port of Spain in Trinidad and Tobago. This one I can literally only tell by this piece of forest here. This is Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. This is just a slight gradient of coloration change. Naughty Carl Holden. This is, though I agree, this is Jerusalem. This one is, you can see how... Oh, Jack Doble's in chat. Jack, I hope you're finding this interactive, because I'm talking a lot more today because of your criticism, okay? This is supposed to be, much more of a viewing-friendly experience in which, the viewer feels like a participant, even though they're doing nothing. Even though they're doing nothing for me. So this is in Suriname. This is in, this is Paramaribo. This one, hopefully you can get this one as well. This is very distinctive. You can see there, this is the Vatican. So this is Vatican City. This one, you can just tell by the fields and stuff down here that this is Luxembourg. This one here, I can tell by this massive meander in the river here. This is Bangkok. This is Taipei in Taiwan. This one here, despite the sea not looking as blue, this is Suva in Fiji. Love that place. Not yeah, in brackets. Yeah, Lewis, you've never been there, okay? This is Ottawa. You can see the Ottawa River here. So this is Canada. Oh, this one's a very nondescript one as well. I think I can tell by the forestry and stuff down here that this is Mbabane in Swaziland or Eswatini or whatever you want to call it. This one is interesting. So, for those of you who might know, this capital city was actually constructed in the center of Brazil. This is a in an airplane shape. If you can see here, you can see the wings here, possibly. Maybe you can't, but yeah, Newton Abbot. Yeah, Newton Abbot will come up soon, Lewis. Newton Abbot will be next. So this is Brasilia. Where's this? Yeah, it looks like Newton Abbot to me. Should we try Newton Abbot? Oh, yeah, it must be the next one. This is Harare in Zimbabwe, formerly Rhodesia, formerly Salisbury. Of course, we can all long for that time back. This one here is Beijing in China, obviously. This one here, not really a big city, very underpopulated. So this is Palikir in the Federated States of Micronesia, which is just above the island of New Guinea. This is Praia in Cape Verde. This is South Tarawa in Kiribati. Very distinctive. Okay, this one here. This one is Barbados, and this is Bridgetown, the capital of Barbados. Of course, where Rihanna is from as well. This one here. This is the capital of the Philippines. I can just tell by the sort of pronged out fingers here, like that. This is Manila. Now, this is Jakarta. The capital city of Indonesia is due to move, I believe, in the next few years. So Jakarta is actually on the island of Java, North Java. Is it Nusantara? I believe new capital of Indonesia. It's like Nusantara or something. Yeah, Nusantara, and that's going to be in Borneo. So yeah, but this one here, this is Jakarta. This one here, this is the island of New Providence in the Bahamas. So this is Nassau. See what the live chat's saying. What's my opinion on? Yeah, I can't review Owen's book now. I have not had a chance to read it yet. I will read it on the flight, okay, folks? This one here, this is Copenhagen, which is actually linked to the Swedish city of Malmo, which my friend Kieran plays for, by the Öresund Bridge. This one here is Georgetown in Guyana. This one here, I kind of see a slight tick, like, you know, kind of like a left-handed tick, like a... Oh, no, that's a right-handed tick, sorry. It just kind of looks like a tick, so I'm going to go Dodoma in Tanzania. This one here, again, kind of nondescript. You kind of see a bit of water down here, but I kind of just get it from this kind of crater-looking thing in the middle here. This is Kampala in Uganda. This one here, this is Libreville in Gabon. This one here, this is Male in the Maldives. This one here, kind of grim brown water coming out there. This is Buenos Aires. This one here, the roads are quite distinct, quite gritty in places. So this is Belmopan in Belize, formerly British Honduras. This one here, to me, kind of looks like it's, splaying out like that. This is San Jose in Costa Rica. This one here, I'm not sure whether this is a lake or a reservoir, but this is how I tell this one apart. So this one is Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. This one here, we've got a south coast here, and this distinct point here. So this is Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea. This one here, I kind of think, looking at it from this angle, you kind of see this like rectangle. This is Windhoek in Namibia, formerly a German colony as well. This one here is Banjul in the Gambia. This one here, Bolivia has two capitals. I kind of see this. See in the top. Wait, where's my finger? Yeah, top right at the image here. You can kind of see like this looks like a big seeping wound to me. So this is Sucre in Bolivia. Sucre is also a character in Prison Break. Again, great show. This one here is Dublin. I can just tell by this like bit here. And last and not least, for my friend Jack in chat, I believe this last one is the famous city of Vienna. There we go. There we go, folks. That is all capital cities in the world by satellite image. Yeah, hopefully that's sufficiently autistic for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it a bit more interactive as well, Jack. But yeah, I have nothing more to say. This is it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you folks have a lovely day. Take care.